There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. Clouds high, the birds call!
Stay over and over again. Ooh, restaurant cooking. That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Error.
This scenery is wonderful.
Why
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Over and over again.
Come, try some creative cooking.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning.
Error.
Time to go.
What if the traveler...
Well, that's... Oh, but fortunately for you, it appears your savior has just... Well...
Songo? Compared to the traveler, you're the one who has too much free time.
No, I'm very...
Even if it's a commission you're unwilling to take. Yes, that's why I've asked you to come over. A key member of the Tenryou Commission has recently gone. The Tenryou Commission has entrusted us to find this person discreetly because it would be a... Their name is...
Kujosara.
If the general was really missing, please ignore Songo's nonsense, traveler. In fact, the missing... He works as a special detective at the police station. Although his
Do they think he's more
We get that you don't want to help. Sorry, traveler. As you can see, Songo's less than thrilled to be involved in this.
Nope. Not if you really want to know why. It's because I absolutely refuse to deal. The only news that could make me happier than Shikanoin has gone missing would be Shikanoin has been missing for 100 years.
Needless to say, Songo and heizou have a bit of, well, it's a little more... According to Songo, heizou was an obstacle in her path to the...
Like a yappy dog that was constantly in the way.
Even though heizou has a unique personality, he's actually a nice guy. Really, I've learned a lot from him. So I can't just ignore this case, even if Songo doesn't approve. At the very least, I could entrust the commission to someone capable and Huh? No, it's not like that. Listen, I'm really hoping you can... If heizou truly is in danger, I know he'll be safer with you by his... Great! We've learned that heizou had expressed interest during the war. He apparently carried out... I heard you have a good standing with Sango no Miya. Well, that's about all I have to tell you. Oh!
Oh, it's you, the captain of Swordfish 2? My name is... So his name is Shikanoin heizou, huh? Yes, I'm familiar with the detective. Her Excellency had assigned me to keep a close eye on him at the time. Fearing, come to think of it, I believe he was recently spotted...
Time to go.
Come on, you guys. I'm nothing but a poor tourist with empty pockets. Please, just let me go. Well, look who it is. I was wondering who could be valiant enough to wipe the floor with these guys so Really, I can't thank you enough. Of course I was aware of you long before you arrived in Ina, though the Sakoku decree managed to keep the country locked up. Every day, all of those little stories would come scurrying over. I was actually thinking about going to meet you. Once I got so excited, I nearly forgot to introduce myself. Ahem. The name's Shikanoin heizou, Special Detective of the Tenryou. I wish you all the best on your journey through Teyvat. But, I've always heard that you take commissions from all kinds of people, helping everyone out with everything. So now it's my turn to take your help, huh? That was already obvious to me. It's not, because that would be the stuff of an epic novel. The two protagonists of the story, both the traveler from afar heroically rescues the weak and defense... Travel. Unfortunately, though, I don't believe in coincidences. So, I'm a detective. Can you... Let me ask you this. What's that your little sidekick is holding? If I'm not mistaken, it's a commission letter from the police.
What? Paimon's just here to take a look. And hey, who are you calling a little sidekick? Paimon was worried he might be in danger, so Paimon came
Yeah, I'm also just taking a look.
He can look, but you can't.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. After all, this is the first time I've seen a voice. I must admit,
Huh?
A vision is an external magical focus, right? Well, I've heard that the Traveler isn't very talkative, but given how chatty you are,
That sounds awful. Paimon's no. We came here to rescue you, but you actually opened to come out with it, mister.
Sheesh. For someone who says they don't want to... Well, let me think for a moment. Yeah, Kujo Takayuki, who was head of the Tenryo Commission at the time, had secretly asked, but I had already grown tired of the guy for a while. So, as for the mission, I thought I'd just come. But guess what? The first night, the dream contained only one message. Something vital is missing on this island. Isn't that bizarre? Something vital has gone missing on this island.
Paimon bets it must be some, because the soil of what?
Oh. Perhaps.
Well, as long as the
Interestingly, I didn't have the same dream again after I left this place. So I became. Some people believe that dream. However, if you ask me, dreams have nothing. It was my intuition telling me that there was something important about this island that. So I decided to accept this little commission from my intuition and investigate to see if I could come up with any. Unfortunately, the investigation has had little progress. Who knows? I felt there was something peculiar about. Nah, don't worry about it. These guys were just a bunch of. So how would you like to partner up on this one? We can work together. Yes, of course, I understand. But let me ask one. Well, then it's probably nothing major. Most likely they're short on staff. So since we're already here, why don't we just solve? Once everything is settled, I'll gladly accompany you back to the police station or anywhere else you'd like to go. What do you think? What a sterling example of dedication. In that case, I'll accompany you back to...
Oh, look. Listen, if you took any longer to come back,
You say that every time I come...
come on, would I ever lie to you? Madam Kujo-Sara.
Doshin Shikanoin. I see you finally returned.
Okay. I was...
Don't give me that. I checked.
Actually, it's a case of personal relevance to me.
we're the ones who
Brought him back.
Well, Madam Kujo-san, shortly after, Ryuji returned to tell us.
It used to be that the Tenryo Commission assisted others with
I mean, is it really so unusual?
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Oh, is that so? But since you're here, I'd like you to be Shikanoin's temporary supervisor. It'll be your duty to. I'll be sure that the police station.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
You should thank the traveler this time, Doshi. Here, take this letter of complaint. It's written.
Huh? That can't be...
You must not be.
No, it really doesn't add up. Several leaders have risen through the...
Then he must have gotten him.
Well... Oh, and since you agreed to be my temporary supervisor, would you mind helping me check what cases I need to... Of course.
What? Who dog. Heizou talks fraud.
So, have you gone through the case file? I was hoping I wouldn't have to drag you into this.
All right then, tell us about the...
It's from Sango, the president of Bonton Sango Detect. You can say that. Sango's complaint.
Concealing the truth.
Hey, don't judge.
Welcome back, Mr. Heizou.
Maybe next time, Ryuji.
Well, well, look who it is. The great detective. I've been worried about you.
Let's not waste the
Fine by me.
First of all, that case has already been...
Enough! You can only fool Ryuji with that. If you don't want to cooperate, I can assure you that I will write more letters to the headquarters of the
Wait!
Several years ago, a terrible murder took place. Due to various factors, I was deemed to be the top suspect. Also, Heizou wasn't a part of the police station back then. He was a detective at the agency. Which at the...
Huh? That's...
After the incident, I was quickly convicted and sent to prison. Fortunately,
But that murderer was actually just a dummy to throw us off. Am I right, Detective
Sango thought that everything went smoothly. So much so that she suspected Later on, he decided to join the police station.
Ha! That's what I thought, but I was wrong about him. He has no...
Come on, stop First, I joined the police station long after that murder case happened, and it had nothing to do with it. Second, purely out of curiosity, I did investigate the case later from within the police station. And lastly, when Sango didn't buy my conclusion and asked me to disclose... That's it! I want this to end once and for all. If he's willing to help re-examine the case...
Whoa.
Unless you don't trust the Traveler. Come on.
It's not about whether the Traveler's trustworthy. You have to swear that you will not mislead the...
No problem.
Well, Traveler, are you willing to...
Sango!
Money is valuable, no doubt. All right. You hear that, Detective...
All right. Come on. Let's go back to the...
I follow the wind.
All right, hang out here for a sec. For now, why don't you go and chat with Yuriki Owada over there? No, you misunderstood. You're the only one I can think of. Sure, she's just writing All right, I'll go get...
Time to go.
Oh, hello there. The Ryuji case, that was several years ago, especially when the victim was the head of this police station. He was really one of a kind. Decisive. I'm sure he would have gone far in the Tenryou. People will believe anything they hear. Everyone in the police... Ryuji was an orphan, you know. Before he joined the station, Ryuji was simple and... He's also hardworking. Isamu must have seen that Ryuji worked with him for years after that, and was even promoted to be his personal assistant. Do you really think Ryuji would do anything to harm him?
So, then why was Ryuji convicted? Even Paimon can tell that's a mistake.
Well, here comes the interesting part of the case. Within a week, and before all the loose ends had even been... Moreover, it was signed by Madame Kujo Sara.
What? Why would Sara do something like that?
I'm getting older now, and...
Hey, come on, Yuriki Owada, there's nothing to see.
You can't just go around saying things.
That's not true, Traveler. And Takatsukasa Isamu was the key figure for the Takatsukasa. So, naturally, the Kujo clan saw him as a... Takayuki is able to control the Takatsukasa clan as long as he's in power. The two of them wouldn't stand a chance against Isamu.
You youngsters and your
No, it's true. It's the only. They had to find a scapegoat to pacify the. I'm not accused.
What do you know? I'm sure the guy was a forensic expert who worked in the station named Shiroyama. I have to. That Sango really is something, though. She caught him without even breaking a sweat. It turned out that after poisoning Isamu, later on, the poison was also found in the forensic office. But that was already after Shiroyama's death.
That's right. He hung himself in the forensic office not long after. Of course, he didn't admit whether.
There you go again. Well,
Listen, I can almost. So, they were suspect with Shiroyama dead. There was no one left to.
You make up.
Hey, that's.
Hey, I brought the. I bet you got quite an earful just now, huh? So what really matters is the case file. Remember, you may find many clues during. Also, if a clue cannot corroborate anything on its. Okay, that's your job.
Hold on.
Usually, you need to find 2 things from these clues. All right, you can go ahead and get started. So, what did you find? Sure, let me know.
Yikes. Come to think of it. Hey, this is the key to proving. Takatsukasa Isamu. Huh. So Shiro. Wow. Ryuji's. Huh? That's weird.
So, what did you find? Really? You found the criminal. What clue reveals the criminal's motive? Excellent work. According to the victim's message, the two had deep conflict. It is true that Isamu used Shiroyama's family to blackmail him. Such circumstances could.
But wasn't Takatsukasa Isamu?
Is that what you think, Paimon? Well, but if you consider the circumstances, what he sent wasn't. Isamu was essentially implying, I can put anything in your wife's supplements at any time.
So scary.
You don't really catch criminals by basically, these 2 clues work to verify each other. Next, which clue confirms? So, what did you find? Have you come to a conclusion? Bingo! The autopsy report confirms that the cause of death, but is that really the truth? Well, according to the toxicology report, this white powder only putting the poison elsewhere would not...
Add that to the motive for the crime.
Yep, pretty clear cut, wouldn't you say? Look,
Yeah, it's pretty clear cut.
Oh? Well, what's bugging you? This also... But regardless, this isn't a set. The crucial elements are Shiroyama... Maybe the report was wrong. The International Trade Association is a gather... Very nice. So, why would Madame Kujo-san... You may have heard some rumors back at the station that when this case first... In less than a week, the conviction was drafted, but anyone who buys this story clearly doesn't know that much about... So, how would she respond to...
Oh, you mean...
Exactly. Before she signed it, she changed Ryuji's conviction. Ryuji escaped a disastrous fate without ever realizing it. Had Madame Kujo-Sara not changed his sentence...
Why was Sara so...
That's the wrong question. This wasn't about Ryuji, but Madame Kujo-Sara, given the enormous pressure she was under at the time...
Pressure?
The pressure came from all sides. The deceased was the leader of the police station. How this became reduced to the unimaginative rumor...
Ugh. Rumors here?
Fortunately, Madame Kujo-Sara works in an open and transparent manner, and pays no heed. Just because she has never publicly clarified the truth doesn't... Believe me. Well, I've answered all your...
Paimon still feels like...
I don't follow. Enlighten me.
Huh! Right!
You tell me. Why do I... So, I was starting to think our investigation was about to end a... You're absolutely right. There is other information. Why was the research log from the Office of Forensic Science blank?
Aha!
Don't you have...
No?
Let's talk somewhere else. This isn't the best place. This is a quiet spot. Let's talk here. All right. Here's the secret I've been keeping all along.
Great! But Paimon can't believe you kept this a secret all this time!
It's not like you think. Look, just read it. Finished? The method used by the perpetrator to commit his crime wasn't by putting the white powder in the cold medicine. Oh, wait, what? That's correct. The white powder was Shiroyama's. As a forensic doctor, he provided a special cold medicine for... Then, he tricked Ryuji into sending fish liver paste to Takatsukasa Isamu. This is the real...
Oh, that's awful! One would...
True, both are harmless on their own. But when combined, it was not him who wanted to hide it, but the person pulling the strings behind...
Huh.
Aren't you curious where I found... It was in Kujo Takayuki's secret warehouse. After I found the missing pages, I did some digging around. In fact, the Kujo clan secretly provided Shiroyama with funds to study forensic... Of course, I had only learned all of this after the Vision Hunt decree came to an end. Kujo Takayuki had lost his... To avoid coming under suspicion, Madame Kujo... I found a huge stash of fish liver paste in his secret warehouse. Nothing hugely incriminating about that. I had to concede that this... But then, underneath the floor tiles, where the fish liver paste was stacked, I found a secret compartment with this torn-off research report lying inside.
So Ryuji all along. What a nasty piece of work.
let's review the whole case from the top. First, Takatsukasa Isamu, for whatever reason, noticed Shiroyama. Takatsukasa Isamu wasn't about to take no for an answer, and that's where things took a dark turn. He twisted Shiroyama's arm by making a veiled threat to harm his family. When Takayuki learned what was happening, meanwhile, Ryuji's only role in this case was to deliver the fish. After the incident, Kujo Takayuki hoped to make Ryuji the fall. In the meantime, Sango had begun her own investigation. Kujo Takayuki grew nervous that the truth would get out, and yet, he wanted to keep this secret formula, so he hid it. Greedy guy, that Takayuki. He must have wanted to have it on hand just in case he needed to employ it again in the future, and make someone else disappear.
This Kujo Takayuki is an evil lunatic! We've got to report this to A. Whatever his current punishment is.
That would be practically impossible. Besides, Ryuji directly contributed to Takatsukasa Isamu's death.
But...
Legally speaking, the judge would most likely rule that it was.
So basically,
Mental trauma doesn't heal as easily. He's like an innocent child. I'm pretty sure that to this day, he has never paused to wonder whether or why I left the If he found out the facts about Takatsukasa Isamu, to prevent Ryuji from getting hurt, did I do the right thing? Even if I tried to discuss it with them, they'd just. But you're different. You've traveled far and wide, most importantly. So, I'd like you. Oh, you don't need to tell me what you decide. All right, let's head back to the detective.
Hey, traveler. Hey, you're back already, huh?
we'd love to.
No matter what you were able to find, it's all in the past and won't ever change. So I think we'd better chow down first. Besides, if Sango's not happy—
Come on, Ryuji, pipe down. Let's hear the traveler's
Okay.
Don't worry, just tell us your findings.
But how? How?
Huh.
Ryuji,
Wait a minute. Sorry, I have quite the stomach ache.
Sure, of course.
Oh, Paimon hopes.
I didn't expect things to turn out.
just give him some time to.
I'm still a little worried, though.
Then we'll go to him. Don't you worry about.
There are leaves around.
Ah, you're here. Don't worry. I guess he can handle a lot more than I had thought. But as of today, it seems he'll be— He went over to Natsuke Nogen Crafts to buy—
Let's go find him then.
Before you go—
Oh, really? All right.
Look! There's Ryuji! Uncle Ryuji, was my daddy handsome? I've never seen what he looked like.
Of course.
But you look so old.
Well, I'm still your brother.
Huh?
Because he treated me like a son.
Huh? Who are you guys?
We're friends with your big brother Ryuji.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, I'm gonna wait until...
So, have you gone through the... I was hoping I wouldn't have to drag you into the...
Alright then, tell us about...
It's from Songo, the president of... You can say that.
Can...
Hey, don't judge. So, have you got... Another dog's gone missing, huh? Anyway, I was hoping I wouldn't have...
Alright then.
It's from Songo, the You can say that.
Can...
Hey, don't... So, have you gone... Oh, have they approved it already? Huh.
So, what is hate?
It's an anti-fraud public...
Ooh, so it's a play?
Well, see, fraud is a major issue here. You've traveled between different nations. I'm sure Mora isn't really... You have to understand that scamming the poor of their... It's hard to say. Maybe only a small... And even then, but if even...
Alright.
I already have a couple...
Ooh, if we're going to the Grand Narukami Shrine, are you planning to recruit Miko for your play?
Heizou, what are you doing here, you little brat? Don't play your little games with me.
You still know me best, cuz.
Please wait here.
Huh, so we're not here to see...
I'm flattered, but even if I wanted to...
Get the Traveler to ask...
Well, hello, Detective Heizou. It's been so long.
Hey, community service isn't all bad.
That's right. I was careless and found myself caught up.
For the record, I'm not...
Oh, come now, Detective. How would those Doshin have nabbed me if you...
So, how did you...
I'm here doing community service, of course. After all the but in the end, they hardly so...
I helped you get community service because...
Oh, come on, Detective
Don't give me that. Listen.
Only 5 days? That's hardly anything.
5 days not enough?
Hey! That's a day...
Oh, my mistake.
All right. Oh, and may I ask, will no one...
Etsu, now's not the time.
Oh, I'm so...
Well, now you do. Just be... All right, on to our next...
Time to go.
Mr. Iba.
Oh, well, if it isn't...
Well, it's good.
All right. You can forget it.
Are you sure? You know, if you participate...
Huh? How did you know? Sure, I paid your Heizou's colleague.
Well, it just so happens that Mr. Iba...
Don't bring it up again. Fortunately, young Heizou here...
Well, if Heizou was...
He's not as... anyway,
man alive. I'm sure it'd be beneficial for everyone.
You imbecile!
Come on now.
Why, you...
So you'll join us?
What choice do I have? All right.
Well then. We don't want someone too clever for this...
Not...
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Well, we did just see a file called the...
All right then. Oh, but knowing his reputation, I'll need to bring a little...
How about that, kiddo? My little Prince of Mischief's got some... Guess that means you're Oni Kabuto.
Ito! What?
Huh? Oh, Paimon, my compadre. This is what? No, it's not. No, it's nothing like.
You.
That's right, my little guy. Good.
There's just no helping this guy.
Oh, an anti. Oh, except that there's this Oni Kabuto Battle Royale tomorrow night. And, as you can see, my print.
Do you think all of those Oni Kabuto together would be a match for my one? Here's a picture.
Huh? What is this? How'd it get so big? What are you feeding this thing? Look at those.
This is a small token we provide for VIPs.
Whoa. Okay. Wait a sec. You look familiar. And furthermore, do Oni Kabuto really come in? Because the more I think about it, the more I'm in. Yeah! You lost to me in a previous Beetle battle, and now you're trying to get the reigning champ out of the way. Without Prince of Mischief to contend with. Am I right or am I right?
Okay. Then again, consider.
Well, huh. You've stumped me there.
So, you're.
Yeah, see?
Then allow me to introduce myself. I'm Shikanoin Heizou. I've seen you around a few times before at the police station.
Huh? Oh, listen, Heizou, hombre. Did you apologize to them? You can lose like a man.
Ito!
What? Oh, jeez. You're the guy who sells lavender melon.
A lavender melon.
I know what I saw, okay? Several times now I've been sitting there.
Yeah, that was me. But it was only because your assistant, Kuki Shinobu, asked me to look out for you.
What? So Shinobu was behind it? Wait.
Look, we're getting hung, and if you show up,
Deal, done. But,
you'll have all the time in the world to.
Okay, sure. Because if I'm doing this, I'm bringing my A game.
He sure picks his
Okay, so for this event, you, my, the main thing we ask is that you just relax.
Script? It sounds like someone's never seen the Arataki gang perform before, huh? Don't you worry, hombre. The Arataki gang is a little beyond the need for scripts. You'll see, this Oni Kabuto will be well worth your investment.
You, don't need a script? Wow, well, now I'm excited. See you there tomorrow night.
You bet. I'll be there. I'm gonna
It's almost time. Everyone ready? All right.
Oh, I can't wait, Miss.
Let's get going.
Emperor Oni Kabuto?
It takes years to make a fortune, but only a moment to lose it all to us. Okay. I'm delighted to help everyone avoid becoming the victim of scam artists themselves. Please join me in welcoming to Miss Etz, Mr. Iba, and the venerable gentleman, Mr. Ar. Without further ado, it was just another bright sunny day when a distressed Miss Etsu brought her elderly grandpa, Iba, into the police station to report.
Doshin Arataki, please!
Doshin
Perhaps for one.
Yes, you.
Oh, so I'm this. Ma'am, can you tell who it was that.
I don't know. It was too late when I found out. They took all of my.
Doshin Arataki frowns as he realizes this is more complicated than he thought.
I am the Ryzen Shogun. I am currently being held hostage by the Crux fleet.
It's the almighty Shogun!
But this is a scam, surely. I mean, 200,000 Mora? Kinda lowballing it for the Electro Archon, don't you think? Shouldn't it be like, 300,000 at the very least?
I sure thought so, but Grandpa's already parted with the money.
Well, then we gotta get it back.
Before I could go out to look...
Doshin Arataki takes...
I am Miss Hina. I am currently...
It's Miss Hina.
You're right, Gramps. Is 300,000 mora enough? I can spare some too.
It's a scam, Doshin Arataki! Snap out of it!
Oh, right, yeah, no, yeah, 'cause he's gone.
Well, anyway, not long...
Doshin Arataki grabs the...
I am Arataki Ito. I was recently framed for a crime I totally did not commit, and now I'm stuck here in prison.
Must be a scammer, surely.
Wait a minute. This is a scam.
Doshin Arataki follows Miss Etsu's gaze to the name tag emblazoned on his chest, which reads, Arataki Shmito.
What kind of whack job?
So...
Nope, no way, not a chance. Arataki Ito would never ask.
But just as Doshin Arataki is being overcome with righteous indignation...
Miss Etsu, don't you worry.
Even if you do catch them, how are...
Oni Kabuto? Wait.
Oh, well... Grandpa, we recently received an order that was too big for our current capacity. We were planning to expand Grandpa's facilities, but then we were swindled out of all of our money. Right after we...
Man, what's that saying?
Etsu, my dear, don't worry.
But then where will we... Please help us, Doshin Art. Grandpa's business is...
I won't hear of it. As a public...
I was going to say, by giving...
Oh, so that's what you were, yeah. That's not as enticing enough. Because if it's more than, say...
10,000.
What? 10,000?
Please help us.
10,000 Onikabuto. Hey, if I...
Doshin Arataki is struck by a sudden...
Miss Etsu, don't you worry. I'm gonna... But 10,000 is too many. As a Doshin of the Tenryo Commission, it is...
That's great news, Master. What...
The question is... Yo, Heizou, my hombre, question for you. What's my character's salary in the script?
Ahem. Faced with a damsel, suddenly, he feels a strange compulsion.
Whoa, check it out! A check for Miss Etsu, get this.
Thank you so much.
Doshin Arataki stretches out his hand. But wait, all he needs to do now is release the check.
Master Arataki!
Wait.
Doshin Arataki is having second thoughts.
So,
Huh?
A spark of intuition bursts.
Since this is an anti-fraud event, I have a question.
Is he about to ask the most critical?
I gotta
This is it.
Does a Doshin really get paid this much? 500,000 mora. Enough to get an election? I don't know, seems pretty fishy to me.
Heizou!
As this traveler, are you going to help?
Follow my heart. Two innocent victims, Miss Etsu and Mr. E. There's only one possible explanation. Who's got... With this fake check for 500,000 more... My mind is... Miss Etsu, I'm afraid I can't let myself give you...
In the end, Doshin Arataki... But regrettably, he failed to ask the critical... I ask you all, is there... Thank you all for watching. Hey, don't get greedy and you won't...
Wait, my man, what...
Maybe someone should have read this.
What? Huh? Darn, I can't...
Well, you still managed...
Yeah, but...
Guessing it wasn't your friend.
It was such...
The trick is a common one for a
But how am I...
Don't blame yourself, old
You too, hombre?
Oh, no, it's the truth.
Wait, what?
That's just it.
What? A fig...
Yeah, and it's all my
So you really were conned, dude! Gotta say, although maybe I'm sharper than I'm giving my... Hey, by the way, compadre, looks like... But you better watch out. I want you to have this. I hope that whenever you see it...
Yep, that... It's almost time. Everyone ready?
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's get going.
Emperoroni Kabuto.
It takes years to make a fort. Okay. To help everyone avoid, please join me and Miss Etsu, Mr. Iba, and the Venerable. Without further ado, it was just an
Doshin Arataki!
Doshin?
Yes!
Oh, so... Ma'am!
I don't know. It was too late when I found out. They took all of...
Doshin Arta.
I am the...
It's the almighty...
Well, I should...
Well, then we...
Before I could go...
Doshin Arta.
I am
It's Miss Hina.
You're right, Gramps. Is 300,000 more?
It's a scam, Doshin Arataki! Snap!
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, anyway...
Doshin Arta.
I am...
Must be a...
Wait a minute.
Doshin Arata.
What kind of whack...
So...
Nope, no way, not a chance. Arataki Ito would never...
But just as Doshin...
Miss Etsu, don't you...
Even if you do...
Oni Kabuto.
Oh, well, we recently received an order that was too big for our current capacity. We were planning to expand Grandpa's facilities, but then we were
Man, what's that...
Etsu, my dear...
But then where? Please help us! Grandpa's business...
I won't hear of it.
I was going...
Oh, so that's what you were... yeah. No, it's not as enticing an offer as I was... Because if it's more than...
10...
What?
Please help us.
10,000...
Doshin Arata.
Miss Etsu, don't you worry. I'm gonna... But 10,000 as a Doshin of the...
That's great news, What...
The question... Huh. Yo, hey...
Suddenly...
Whoa, check it out! A check for Miss Etsu, get...
Thank you so much.
Doshin Arata. All he needs to do...
Master Arataki.
Wait.
Doshin Arataki.
So...
Huh?
A spark of int...
Since this...
Is he about to...
I got it.
This is it.
Does a Doshin really get paid this 500,000 more? I don't know.
Traveler.
Aha! Etsu and Iba! So that's what you two are, the scam artists. You put on this damsel in distress and elder... Then you dangled the bait in front of me, waiting for me to bite. It's too good to be true, and that's... You got a lot...
Finally. Not only that, I ask you all. Is all right. Stay alert, everybody.
So, how's my acting? Right, but seriously,
Old trick. People who are behind scammers cast.
Well, mute. Whoa! Hey, bud.
It's a figurine.
What? A fig?
Man alive. You see? No, surely not. Ito. Really?
You little punk!
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Hey, Traveler! You're back already?
We'd love to.
No matter what you were able to find, it's all in the past and won't ever change. So I think we'd better chow down first. Besides...
Come on, Ryuji, pipe down. Let's hear the travel.
Don't worry. Just...
Well, what do you know?
No. Impossible. Traveler, are you... Ugh! No!
Songo...
The truth is... Well, I really owe it.
Hey! You're...
Time to go.
Something vital is missing on this island. Isn't that bizarre?
Hi, Mom Beck. You know, because this.
Oh. Interestingly, some people. However, it was my intuition, so I decided to. Unfortunately, the Who knows? Nah, don't worry about. So, how would you like to partner up on this? Yes, of course, I understand. Well, so since we're already here, once everything is. You really care about. Well,
Hey, isn't this crystal mirror? Ooh, what's the shiny thing? Oh,
So, have you found anything? Yes, I've.
aren't these all super expensive? Huh?
No, that's unlikely. Crystal marrow. Here's what I. So, it's absolutely. If we go ask her. Perfect.
Well,
Captain, you can stay as long as you like. Grand incidents of stolen goods. Troops have also been
That's strange.
Huh? You mean
yep, and it's awesome.
could there have really been a theft that hasn't? He's responsible for the.
Great. Thank you for all the.
Hey, traveler! You're dismissed, Shibata. You may go about.
Yes, General Cor.
I overheard you discuss.
That's right. We've.
I see. So, I'm ashamed to say that. Yes, we had already dispatched additional.
And you're concerned that if this kind of news were.
That's correct.
Just a.
Oh, so.
Actually, I've only heard of Detective Hayes.
Darn it. You're right. It's a pleasure to meet you, General Goro.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Don't mention it. But if the source of the
Yes, of course. Not the reports indicate it all seems pretty unusual. We suspect that there are bigger players behind, but unfortunately, it would be difficult for us to investigate further, given that.
Given that Rito,
I can see you catch on quickly, Detective Heizou. The recent end of the war, so will you please?
I'm willing to assist, but it all depends on.
Great! With both Detective Heizou and the Traveler on the case, the situation is.
All right, we'll.
Hey, why are we talking way over?
Very perceptive. Seems even Paimon has her moments. Let me ask you. Do you...
Huh?
My intuition tells me that...
What?
Good people can be deceptive, too. Well, Sanganamiya's soldiers have been but today he came out and met with us.
Maybe that's because the Traveler.
Really? Huh. A more plausible explanation is that the items we discovered... Then he put up a smokescreen to mislead us.
Whoa.
Actually, I sense something...
Something's...
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold it!
It's not that simple. I can't Sure. It's simple. We should just investigate whatever... Bingo. There's no time to lose.
There are leaves around.
Todoroki, the shipment has arrived and is ready for inspection.
Good.
Hey, it's Shh! Keep quiet.
Man alive. We straight.
Todoroki, the shipment.
Good.
Hey, it's Todoroki. Shh! Keep quiet.
Man alive.
Todoroki, the
Good.
Hey, it's Todoroki. Shh! Keep.
Your intel was spot on. We captured them all, and the goods were retrieved and...
I'll take a look.
It's nothing. Thanks to the efforts of your caravan.
That's right. And who would have thought that...
Things are improving thanks to the help from those up top. Make sure that it's confirmed tonight. I have to...
Don't worry. We've already...
Huh? The soldiers from Sangonomiya seized the Nobushi glaze lilies. This box is packed so... Huh? Whoa!
So, did you find?
Wow!
These are on top of that, how about you? Foreign Trade Association. All right. In
Huh?
Oh no! Wait!
Huh?
Oh! So, Captain, do you remember?
Hey, come on. I gotta tell you, Cap, when we heard that you were coming here, we're fine.
No, you're not. According to the
You're one to talk. Later, I found out...
What do you mean for... And, because the arrows were poisonous, the wound still has a...
Look on the bright side.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
He mentioned there were bandits here and there.
By the way, Captain, you still haven't met Her Excellency recently announced...
Yeah, and his two sons were all...
So, as injured veteran, what are they...
It's called change...
Ah, right. Changing career. I can't even
I see.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, Masashi...
I'm pretty sure I've already... Are you still a little confused? Let me help connect the dots. This whole thing was actually quite similar to a case I once worked on previously. It was a case involving the trade of prohibited items, and they employed an old trick to execute the deal. The culprit would first go strolling down the street until they knocked over a pedestrian on purpose.
Sir, please.
Sir? First, I'm gonna need to ask.
Sure.
The soldiers discovered many valuable goods in your.
Oh, the good.
You picked the.
Well.
Be honest now.
Yes, sir. I mean, officer. You see, the ship's guards, but next thing we know, a group of soldiers arrives and.
You say that the merchant ship's guard.
We just assumed they were scared. No, you gotta believe me. Just the other day, we scared off and I still remember seeing tons of Sango pearls. Unfortunately, a bunch of pirates came.
Wait a.
Yep. It was like, boom, boom, thud!
A pretty...
Oh. Okay. And how about you? It appears that the situation is...
What?
Todoroki said that he'd be going to Sangonomiya early Now is the time to address any hopefully. My final... The question of what I can feel some connection to the question and hopefully will...
Who are you?
Hello, Todoroki. I believe you've been manipulating large-scale illegal tricks. And what if...
Ridiculous. I don't...
I know I'm on the off the scale. Some goods only weigh a couple so the question is...
What are you... Masashi!
Huh? Who dares to come... Captain?
These crooks are trying to
But, no. This is the captain of Sword...
It doesn't matter who they are. Remember what General Goro told you? A long-term goal of, I don't care if they were your captain. Well? All right.
I really hoped it wouldn't come to
Wait! Everyone, stand down!
General Goro! My apologies. Trap Todoroki. The Traveler...
How could you be so naive, General? If we let them go free, then who's to say the Shogunate won't come...
I wouldn't allow them to take you.
Let's not kid. The question is, what are we going to... Goro, we both know that Watatsumi Island is... You can't grow food or... My eldest son died... You awarded both of them medals of honor. But did that... No. If we detain them today, we will set them...
I understand.
I can...
It's a new commodity tax bill currently... Once the bill's introduced...
Oh, I wish I had known sooner. You know, until...
Detective...
You mean you're...
Come on, you two. What's... You've been keeping me under close surveillance, haven't you? Surely you... I believe that after the new commodity bill is passed, I have to take the opportunity now. That's my pleasure. But...
Oh, you mean...
I suppose you could say I'm from... As far as I know, I'm sure no one else will...
Well, it's settled then.
I'll hold you to that.
But today...
But... It's because of you that I was finally able to reach an answer.
Wait! Paimon gets this one!
What?
Hey, there you are. It's remarkable, to be honest. Even if I happen to... I'm just sorry that I promised I'd accompany... it's all in the past now. Yes. Watatsumi... But what the inhabit... That missing element, which is... I guess I was... When water is... This is the... You know, even though we... But, of course. So I'll just keep it that way.
Those memories. So dark.
Huh.